My friends, welcome to Talk Casual. We're always live from the Outer Rim here at Tez's Games. As always, to the left of me, when you ask him for a thesaurus, he looks at you confused and says, they're extinct. The dancing monkey himself. Ian.
How long did it take you to think of that one?
Took me a while. And as always, myself.
More time than you're willing to admit.
Oh, look, we have a special.
We got trash.
We got
trash.
Oh. The master of the Thai striker. That's it. The master of disaster. Oh, we have the world space fringer himself, Josh. And he's gone.
He's gone. He's out.
As always, I am the Grand Master of Salt himself, Mazal. Ian, what do we have on tonight's agenda?
Oh, we got lots of fun things tonight. We've got some news about the resistance conversion kit coming out. We've got tournament rules finally. Finally, tournament rules. Not much has really changed aside from points and I don't know, one small little thing we'll get to later.
Which one?
This
one that we argued about for an hour.
There's one small little thing. I'm not even talking about that. Oh God. We'll put that question out there. We'll see what other people think.
All right.
And so some official FAQs not released officially.
Yes.
Which is
online rules.
Online rules which are official but not released officially.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's just weird. So, let's go straight into...
So we've got some news about the Wave 2 kits.
No salt?
No salt tonight.
No salt.
No salt.
No salt. Nothing to be salty
about. I can always be salty about Armada, but
we can make up some salt, but look,
I think
we got too much
Dutch
to
had
get
most
through.
of the salt tonight.
Yeah.
I think, you probably did earn it.
Absolutely.
Oh, no, wait, you bet me tonight, so stop complaining.
And how did I beat you?
Yeah, I flew off the board. I gave him the win by flying off the board.
Who was it?
Yes, he flew Guri off the board.
Yeah.
What?
Did it too hard, should have done the one hard, or because, numbnuts over there didn't do the most obvious move.
Did you win a game tonight?
Won me the game.
No, haven't won the game.
Wow.
Have you won a game of 2.0?
Came close winning one. One game of 2.0. Yeah. It was a league match. I haven't won a league match.
Ouch.
I don't think I will win a league match. No, the way I'm going. Anyway, let's get into news.
Let's go with news.
Let's get straight into Resistance. Resistance conversion kit.
So we just got this today.
Yep, so blah, blah, blah.
Some powerful cards in there, I've seen.
Yeah, there's some interesting stuff in there and something very controversial, which we'll get to later.
Ooh, controversial.
Yeah, controversy.
I love controversy.
Depending on which side of the fence you sit on. So let's start off looking at some cards. Let's bring them up. And
who's that?
Bring that down. I don't know, you might not recognise him with the red arm.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So, C-3PO. Got a crew card for Resistance. While you coordinate, you can choose... You can choose friendly ships beyond range 2 if they have the coordinate on their action bar. After you perform the coordinate...
Calculate.
Calculate or coordinate, you gain a calculate token. So, how many ships in Resistance are going to have calculate?
That's the big question, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the question going around. We haven't seen anything with native calculate yet. Nothing. There was no droids piling anything.
Unless some of the new droids for Resistance are going to have calculate.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or there's going to be...
From that,
maybe there's a generic droid that will add calculate to the Resistance, to the X Wings.
Maybe there'll be a new ship coming with a droid ship.
In 1.0 they had tech slots, so maybe something in the tech slot in 2.0.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they had tech slots, so maybe we've got 2.0 tech slots and there's something to do with calculate. So
Maybe.
That could be it. It's all either that or it's like... okay.
Maybe they're just future-proofing, you never know.
Yeah, who knows? Man, they're thinking ahead there. What we got next? Han Solo. Yep.
Dangerous.
Yep, I just love that picture. It's and especially with the ability, it seems to go well together.
Tell that to Kanja Club.
Evading. So, while you perform an evade action, gain equal evade tokens. Gain evade tokens equal to the number of ships at range 1. So... Basically, 0 to 1. Basically, a crew card for Nora. Nora's ability, but in a crew card form.
Is it Resistance only?
No, it's Resistance only, but it's like, it's sort of similar ability. Action, evade, sort of thing.
Yeah.
I suppose an action to do it, but still, lots of evades. Lots of evades. It's red. Yeah, that kind of hurts. I don't know, what do you stick that in? All crew stuff has very low...
Stick and race.
Low dice.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like, Looks alright, but I don't know. See what the points come out as.
Chewy.
I'm disappointed.
Yeah, this one's not the greatest one.
I'm disappointed. Chewy Crew Resistance.
The old card looks awesome.
The card looks really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the card looks cool. But let's see what we got. Set up, lose 1 charge, so that's already after a friendly ship at range 0 to 3 is dealt 1 damage card, recover a charge. While you perform an attack, you may spend 2 charges to change one of your focuses to a crit result.
No.
Way too situational.
Yeah.
Way too situational.
Why not just chuck
and it's not
marksmanship or something?
Yeah.
Isn't there a crew that lets you? No, that was Mercenary Co-Pilot.
I'm not sure about resistance crew though. We've got so little to work with.
Yeah, I thought there was a generic crew that upgraded, or was that a gunnery slot or something? I think that gunnery crew that lets you change a hit to a crit. So there's a gunnery like BT1 or something.
that's
BT1.
That's scum.
Yeah, that's scum.
They've got to be stressed.
Scum or
There's no crew that lets you do that now, like Mercenary Co-Pilot.
There's the gunner crew in Imperials for 5th Brother, which I've been using, which turns the focus to a crit, which is great.
But he regenerates. This one doesn't.
Yeah, that doesn't regenerate. So.
Yeah.
Oh, this regenerates, but you've got to take damage to
trigger it.
regenerate. It's like, this is something that better be cheap.
There has to be.
This is better be cheap.
Has to be, yeah. I'd say
everything
so
in 2.0 is expensive at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
See you next week.
Oh, sorry, that's my
mate.
Facebook going off.
There you go.
I'll mute that.
See you.
Yep. Alright.
So Chewy, Finn,
here we go. While defending or performing a primary attack, if the enemy is inside your arc, you may add 1 blank roll. Yeah. I like how it says this die can be re-rolled or otherwise modified. Why'd they need to include that, I wonder? Is that rules lawyering?
Probably.
Future proofing? Yeah, add a vague result?
With the amount of rules they've been, going through, definitely.
So this is no change, just resistance only. That's it's a gunnery. It's not a crew.
Yes.
Gunner slot. Yeah. So it's no real change, just a different slot. Here's the controversy, I believe. Rose.
Ooh.
Here we go.
Powerful.
And strangely enough, pairs well with Finn.
Yeah.
Yeah. While defending or performing an attack, you may spend 1 of your results to acquire a lock on an enemy ship.
Perfect on a Falcon.
Great.
So you add a blank, and then you spend that blank to get the target lock, and then re-roll all your dice.
Or you roll that evade and you get not to decide you want. No, you get a target lock.
Get a target lock.
Shoot it afterwards.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like it.
Finn and Rose.
Yep.
Finn and Rose. Yeah. Is that the love story we wanted?
Not Ray and Finn anymore. No.
Yeah. It's or we put them all on Ray.
Yeah.
Isn't that what
Love triangle.
The love triangle.
Oh, nice.
The love triangle. So Ray, this one's first thing I noticed on this is why is her ability to change the arc red? On no other Falcon is it red. Why is her ability to change it red? To move the arc.
Maybe because she's not an experienced pilot. I don't know.
No, I don't know.
Experienced gunner.
I think it'll be interesting to see if it's going to be a card that the other pilots it's white or whether it's red on all of the Resistance Falcons.
Yeah, because
maybe it's because
I could see it probably being for her, because while defending or performing a primary attack, if the enemy ship is inside your primary arc, you may spend a force to change 1 of your blank results to an evade or hit. Oof, man, you'll burn for those fast.
So you don't re-roll. You just
there's no more to re-roll. That's actually
add on.
That is good, but not that good.
Yeah, it's
good,
a bit differently,
it's
but
not like her old ability.
No, but she's still got the force to modify as well too.
Yeah, the force still can modify stuff. It's good
do
modifier.
actions. So,
but yeah, I know the fact that it's red to change your arc. It's like, ugh.
But Ray really wants that front arc anyway.
Yeah.
So
yeah, she wants the front. She's pretty much going to be like a fire spray, just keeping the front and putting the back, and
now
see what we
the
get.
title to go on this.
Title?
This is
Ray's Millennium Falcon. So, I guess, Han died, and so Chewie didn't inherit it. Ray did. Interesting. Interesting.
So this
if you have 2 or fewer stress tokens, you can execute a red Segnar's loop maneuver and perform a boost or a rotate action even while stressed. So, 2 stress. Nice.
So you Segnar and then you boost.
Segnar, but 2 stress. Too stressed for that?
Depends on the situation.
I know it's very situational, but
you can still use the force.
You still have force.
Yeah.
You're still gonna have other modifiers. You take it.
Yeah, you take it. But
if you have rows on there, you still get that target
you still get the target lock. There's all sorts of things you can do.
Rows. You're having
I think
a
for 2 stress, it's worth it.
Yeah, for 2 stress, yeah.
It's going to be a tank. It's going to be a tank.
Going to be a tank?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think...
R2.
While defending, you may spend your lock on the attacker to reroll any number of your defense dice. I'd rather keep it for shooting things.
Depends on the points.
Yeah.
And, if it's a filler.
Yeah, but, if it's cheap, it's all right. But it's unique too. It must work with a pilot.
Yeah, it must.
It must. Like, what was it? What was Tarn? Tarn did that with... Was it Tarn who did that in 1.0 in X Wing? And he had a droid where he did...
Let the past star kill it if you have to,
Oh, no, I'm just thinking that ability is probably coming back in 2.0 and not in the T65.
Maybe.
And then we've got Rob's favourite.
Here we go.
Rob's favourite.
I love this one. This is actually pretty
Rob's
good.
new love girl.
Yeah. This is Rob's love girl. Yeah. After you perform a primary attack, you may drop 1 bomb or rotate your arc.
I love this card.
Yeah. After you are destroyed, you may drop a bomb.
It's so good.
Brilliant.
Robert's heart's just fluttering right now.
So good.
This is great. This card here, you can almost even put that on the Falcon actually, because after you perform primary attack, you may drop a 1 bomb or rotate your arc. So it's a way of rotating your arc for free. You're giving up Finn, but you're rotating your arc for free after you perform an attack.
Resistance bomber and just
bomb
the hell through everything.
Yeah, obviously it goes in the resistance bomb, but I could see a lot of ships that take turrets would just work with this. So chucking it, they don't have Y-wings, do they? But
here's a question.
Yeah, they've only got 2 ships now. Anyway.
Or Guri?
I'll stick with Guri.
Ooh.
Yeah, Guri can be programmed the way I want.
We had to go there.
What you did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it.
You asked. So Paige looks awesome.
Anyone found a mistake in this one yet?
Have you?
I haven't.
Oh,
you're asking, is anyone?
Is there a
don't
mistake?
know.
There's
gotta be
in
one,
every
isn't
article.
there?
Where is it? It's usually on these front pages, isn't it? On that group picture there.
I love how the group picture's covering a lot of the important stuff on there, which is they always seem to do really well.
All the card abilities.
Yeah.
And all that.
Normally you get a half a sentence or a couple of words that you can try, but this one, nothing.
Because there was another article. Was anything spoiled in that?
Yeah, it was just Poe and all that.
Yeah.
Just Poe, nothing
I'm
interesting.
looking forward to seeing what that the config for the X-Wings is.
Yeah.
So Han, so you're getting 3 when you got 2 ships near you. If you
But why do you need?
Why you need 3? Yeah. Well, can you spend more than 1 of 8?
Yes,
you can.
Yes, you can.
Oh, well, you've only got 1 green dice anyway. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to be.
I know you got Finn Crew. Finn Crew and evade. You roll blank. Cool. Now I got 2 evades. You're in my arc. That could work. Yeah. Nah.
Yeah.
So using Ray and a lovely picture of the Falcon flying through there.
Yeah, good art.
Crate. Yeah. Always good art in these things.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on to the next fun little bit of news we got. Tournament regulations!
Yes! Finally!
Yay! This is the thing we've been waiting for a while.
Well, I had to. Coruscant.
Yeah,
okay.
I didn't have a choice.
So this was actually emailed to them, wasn't it?
So apparently all the participants in Coruscant got it a couple of days before they released it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So they could prepare.
So, funny thing that I saw here, you can't have a single ship anymore.
No.
So no more Suntiafel. We've just kitted up Suntiafel with a massive bid. It's 2 to 8 ships.
So I can't just take Guri to a tournament?
No.
I'll take Guri in the Z95. No, I'll take Guri in the 12-point autopilot drone.
That will work.
Scum can get away with that down. Okay. Just take the autopilot drone. Okay, cool. Yeah, dead after 3 rounds. Let's play a game. That could work. Let's see what they have in here. There was something in here. I think it was marshals. They can now have the right to say,
can override.
You know what? I don't care. Do it my way.
Yeah.
That's basically the only interesting thing out of that.
It does say that it's if they see an error. Like it doesn't mean they can just go nah.
Yeah. If there's an error in the rules or whatever, it doesn't combo. They can't just.
Yep.
Yeah. So I think. It depends on the marshal. If the marshal wants to take over and rewrite everything, so that looks like an error, well, then people aren't going to show up to that tournament.
Exactly.
So it depends on the marshal and depends on the person. But
also, like the the third tiebreak now, so it's MOV as it always has been.
Yeah.
Strength of schedule as it
Yeah.
always has been. The third one,
It's
for somehow it's random.
It's always been like that.
Has it?
It's always been
Yeah,
like that.
Was it
eventually
in the
Yeah,
tournament
it was like that.
regulations?
Yeah, it was.
Was it?
I'm pretty sure it was random.
Yeah, yeah.
I only thought they ever.
No,
never two.
it's always been there.
Okay.
No, random was. I think
Shows how
random
much
was
I
always
read
there.
the tournament rules.
Yeah,
in
'cause,
1.0.
yeah.
Well, it never gets there. I don't
No,
think.
that's
I don't
the
think it's ever gotten there.
Yeah, like you
Actually, I think it might have happened once. I think.
I don't know, but yeah, it's
think I've
been
seen it
it's still in
happen
the
once,
first one
yeah.
too. There was another thing that people were asking, well, why is this happening? Yeah, but it's always been there too. I think that was it. Actually.
Shows how much I read the rules.
Yeah.
Yeah. yeah. None of us really have that, but it's too much to read.
Store champ people just tell me.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Here we go. All right. Probably. This might be a small change to the rules. Apparently, fortressing is no longer allowed.
What?
Yeah, not allowed fortressing in X Wing
Fortune
anymore.
anymore. That's it. It's been ruled out.
Basically, I think it is. What is it? 2 rounds or 3 rounds of not moving, and
Ships have to not be moving.
And then you get a warning from the marshal.
Yep.
And if you haven't done anything, that's a full loss.
Yep.
Yep.
You can't fortress anymore.
Yeah.
No more sitting in the corner.
So what do you think,
There
guys?
go all of Terry's, 4 shuttle strategies which he was wanting to bring out, and he's just. If we should turn the camera around right now, and you'd see a small man, you'd see this man dying inside. It's just. Yeah, no fortressing. That's due to some stuff that was happening in the tournaments where people were just sitting in the
that
corner.
big a deal?
It was.
Don't get me wrong, I understand why they've done it, but was it that big a deal that we need to make a tournament rule
It
about?
was a big deal, I think, in either a
Worlds.
top 8 or a top 16 Worlds
At
match or
Worlds.
something,
Yeah,
where
two
a
of
guy
them-
did just sit in the corner.
One
both,
match.
no, both
Oh,
of
that was
them.
one match.
One match out of
Both
how
of them
many?
set up and just did
Yeah.
that. And Alex Davey came up and said, "We have to change this."
Yeah.
One
So-
game.
It was one game.
That's exactly.
Yeah, I know, you just got to be more
Or
creative with your
tugboats.
fortressing now.
Hey, I haven't flown my tugboats for like a week.
Yeah, well, you do. Yeah,
it's not
okay,
fun.
you
I
got,
flew-
you
I
got
flew
all the
strikers
tugboats in the
tonight.
corner, you move 1 forwards. Hey, 1 ship's moved.
Yeah, and that's all you need to do.
As long as 1 ship moves, everything's good. There you go, Terry. It's okay as long as 1 ship moves. That's the rule. As long as 1 ship changes its position. So I'm sure someone's going to figure out a flying strategy with some ships where they can have 1 ship do like a 1 soft, everything bump, and have the other one moved in front, everything bump. Someone will still work out a way to fortress and slow play. But, yeah, so the judges and marshals can pretty much make up their mind on what fortressing looks like. It's pretty. Yeah, it's written in there pretty clearly, but it's also still pretty open. So,
Yeah.
gone are the days of sitting in the corner and waiting for your opponent to come to you. Well, we got 75-minute rounds, which is interesting. I thought they were going down to 60.
No.
Wasn't there? There was a rumor, I think.
Yeah,
There was a rumour.
yeah.
I don't think they couldn't. Games seem to be going longer.
Yeah.
They either go really fast or they
Or
go
they
really
go
long.
really long,
It's,
yeah.
it's either way. There's no middle ground now.
Yeah.
That's what I'm noticing. I think everything else is more or less the same. I don't think much else has changed, really.
I reckon they might look at the timing after they get a few tournaments in, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Final salvo's still there. So.
Yeah, final salvo still there.
Final salvo, yep, got to have final salvo. That's good. So basic structures, pretty much that's more or less the same. I think you got to get to 17 to 24, and you get a top 4 cup.
Yep.
Top 4 cup with 12 players for an advanced structure. So if you have that's regionals. So if you have a regionals of 12 players, you still
Hyperspace.
do a top 4 cup. Oh, it's hyperspace, is
It's
it?
not no regional.
There's no regionals. Remember, no regionals anymore.
Oh, it's,
Yeah, you're confusing Ian, FFG.
oh
Stop
no,
it.
it's confusing me.
It's not hard though.
But it's easy to confuse Ian, though.
Yeah, it's easy to confuse me. Yep, I'm easily confused.
That's what I'm saying, it's not hard to confuse.
Yeah, so that's really about all there was. Wasn't really much else in there. Just the fortressing is really the big thing.
Yeah.
And that's really about it. I don't
And-
think. Obstacles. We do have the official ruling.
Yes.
You can use obstacles from
edition.
first
Which
edition,
is-
second
yeah.
edition.
No,
Just
no,
not
no
the
brainer.
epic ones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just not the epic stuff.
same
so
as always.
that has been confirmed now. So I've gone back to using my 3 largest obstacles I can because I love the big rocks. So I'm happy with that. That's really about it. I don't think there's really much else in there to talk about, really. That was pretty quick. Now we've got the bigger one to talk about. This is the fun one.
Ooh.
The X Wing FAQ, which was
Not
official
real-
but not released
Not
officially.
an FAQ, but there's online rules that were put on
Online
the
rules
forums.
or something? Yeah, so,
Yeah, so it's not an FAQ. But
yeah, one of the guys, I can't remember which forum where I found it. It was on one of the forums. Someone put into a Google Docs, so we'll probably share that on our Facebook page for anyone's interested. They can have a quick read instead of trying to scroll through all the forums and find everything. So the big one really was Han Solo with all Scum Han Solo with all the tricks to get him up to all those dice. And
So guess who
putting
flew Han
Cora
Solo
on there.
tonight?
You? Me?
You.
Oh, I've been flying for all week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I put Cora on there and didn't use it. And then, yep, that was it. Didn't play it again. Yeah, so basically it means that Cora can... everyone was curious if Cora locks a rock and then Han is shooting through a rock with trick shot, his ability does it all trigger. People saying no, it's ignored, but the rock is still there.
Yeah.
Basically how it works with Cora Crew now is if you have it locked, you pretty much ignore everything. You still get... No, your opponent ignores everything.
Yes.
They don't get the defense dice. You still get to trigger your trick shot. You still get to trigger your Han ability and all the other stuff. So you get no negative effects. Your opponent gets all the negative effects with Cora Crew. What about Dash Rendar and the Outrider title? I haven't read all that bit. How does that work? I think they're still present. So, however, the obstacles are still treated as being present for effects that check their presence or absence. Additionally, an attack is obstructed by an obstacle even while the effect of the obstacles are ignored. This applies to cards such as Outrider and Han Solo. Yeah, so it's all in there. You can go through, read the gobbledygook. A lot of words, but yeah, you don't suffer negative effects. If the difficulty of an action is not stated, that was a fun one.
It's always white.
Everything's always white. That's just the default answers. People, rules lawyers, that one.
Yeah.
When a ship is destroyed by a game effect triggering before engaging, does it still engage?
Yes.
Yes. Yep, ship still engaged. Proximine.
Proximine.
When
dropping overlapping,
yes.
does it detonate immediately? Yes, it does.
That hasn't changed.
No. Autopilot
This
run
is sad.
This is, I was gonna, I looked at this and
hurt
go,
me.
take that in.
This hurt me.
Yeah.
Does the autopilot drone escape craft ability trigger if it is destroyed by another method other than running out of charges? No.
No. So you blow it up by attacking it, it doesn't blow up.
It's just...
Which is, I see your way because it's still charged, it's got explosives on it.
Okay, it destroys, so the explosives don't detonate that are inside it.
Yeah.
It's just... it's...
Space science.
Yeah, space science. We'll leave it at that. About 5 pages of this. Can a ship perform an attack against an enemy ship at range 0 with bases touching when...
Because there was an example.
There was that really...
really weird example where the ship was touching, but the actual arc was not touching, but it was range 1. So they're saying, well, I'm not at range 0, I'm at range 1, so I'm able to shoot.
Okay.
Okay. It was really weird, and and people saying we're actually arguing. It's not. I'm not actually range 0. My arc is actually at range 1.
Doesn't matter. Bases are touching.
No.
But
you read the rules, and it
says
attack in your arc.
In your arc.
It's the same as if you went nub to nub.
Yep.
Nubs don't count for attacking.
So that's range 1.
Don't count for attacking.
So therefore,
that's
you can attack.
Yeah. So you could have just nubs. Yeah. Nubs are fine.
No, they're not.
No nubs. Wait.
No.
That was one of the you're bumping.
You cannot attack at range 0 of you. Anyone that's a range, if you're touching,
but nubs are fine. So if nubs are touching,
you're touching.
You're touching.
Yeah. So if we're touching nubs, Mars, we're good. Yeah.
But people were saying because they're not, it's not range 0. It's actually there's a space range.
I get where it's going. So it's like, admission. I like that one.
It's just people being silly.
Does Luke's cargo count as a device or an obstacle? It's an obstacle, not a device.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
The people that were trying to argue that, just go home. You're drunk.
Yeah. It's an obstacle. When do you drop it anyway? When does it actually drop?
Drops in. It's an action.
It is an action.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So it doesn't drop in the
system
device. So
it's the only one the only thing you can drop during as an action.
Yeah. Okay. And prox. Prox mines too.
No.
Continents? Really?
System
I thought they were action.
System phase.
Really?
Yes, everything is system phase.
Look out. Ian's.
Yeah, I've been playing around with Starbucks as well.
I've been playing them all night.
Yeah.
Oh, wrong ship. Onto the Y-wing. There's a Y-wing. That takes bombs.
Well, Ian.
Well, so all of them. Jeez.
Oh,
Systems.
Wow.
Systems.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Systems phase.
I did not see that.
Oh, systems phase.
Okay.
look at
Yeah.
that.
Just been playing them for a few weeks.
Systems.
Wow. I don't know. I haven't seen you playing. I haven't seen you drop a bomb.
That's all.
Ian, Just keep.
Okay,
don't ask questions. He's been doing it all night tonight. So
and the tugboats.
And the tugboats.
Okay,
yes.
well, you weren't on this table. I didn't see you with tugboats. I didn't know you had mines.
All right. So what do we have?
Anyway,
All right.
Back on the program.
Before they move through proximity mine devices and overlaps, does the timing window for Sabine Wren crew occur before or after?
No, because it's a trick question. Only it does bombs, not the mines.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
This is a weird one though.
That's a weird one. What's it? Ship with cloaking device?
Yes.
Illicit rolls. Oh, yeah, people are talking about this. If a ship with cloaking device illicit rolls a focus result and then fails while attempting to decloak, what happens?
The ship it's not removed cloak token. So it's stuck in
But you lose the device.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can still decloak next round, can't you?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can still decloak.
But it's just like, well, I have no device to cloak, but I'm still cloaked.
So the only way that works is if you're stuck between 2 asteroids, isn't it? Or 3 asteroids, because you can't be able to go forwards, backwards, and reverse. Because if you're told to decloak,
yeah,
you can't just pick, okay, I'll go left and decloak that way. Is it? So it is a very rare situation
It's a
where
very
you're
rare.
stuck between
a rock and a hard
ships.
pass.
Yeah. What, between 3 ships or 2 rocks or
Yeah.
edge of the board? I suppose there's situations.
It could be situations.
Could be situations,
but
but
it's really weird.
that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so no more cloak device, but you're still cloaked.
Yeah.
Okay. May a ship with elusive talent to recover a charge on their upgrade by fully executing a red maneuver. No, elusive and other effects referred to recovering a charge only apply to charges of that specific
So people using other charges to charge.
Yeah.
Using elusive charges
To recharge
No,
charges.
No, that doesn't work.
Like afterburners. Like, no.
Yeah,
That's so crazy.
I wish. If a ship performs an action, the action is modified by 1 more effects. Does that cause the ship to treat the action as white, and 1 or more effect that causes the ship to treat the action as red? What colour is the action? Red.
Red.
It defaults to the most
Red.
Yeah, everything always goes bad, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. If a ship with a red evade linked to another action such as Tigressa or attack shuttle, debris gambit talent, equipped range of obstacles, is it treated as linked red evade white? Yes, debris gambit modifies any red evade action.
Action by including linked actions. Oh wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, that sounds right, though, doesn't it? Yeah, but if you got the action on there, then you can just throw it. Yeah. Ship Han Solo Rebel Gunner engages Initiative 7 through Rogue Gunner. Oh, you were telling me about this, were you? Who was telling me about this one? Heightened reflexes, force power, etc. Performs a primary attack. Can it subsequently attack from the same turret using Han Solo's bonus attack ability Initiative 7? Yes. So 2 attacks at 7. Yeah. I don't see why you couldn't. Yeah, so might get Rook out. That ruling's crap. I'd like to know which ruling is crap on that one. Yeah, I have to read those later. Does the ship with firing arc extend to 2? Why is there 2-2 there? 2-2. Range 3, even if that weapon using that arc does not. Yes, for example, Drea Rentha Scum is equipped with Dorsal Torrent. She can use her ability on ships at range 1 to 3 with her torrent arc.
Of course you can.
Yeah, well, why couldn't you? It's in arc.
Yeah.
Most of these questions are just because people are dumb.
Yeah, that's...
absolutely.
And are trying to bend things their own way.
Yeah.
Bit of rules lawyering.
Yeah.
Does Cavill Scum BTR Y-Wing roll attack die when attacking with his turret weapon when the turret arc indicator is set to the front arc? Yes. We've covered that before.
Yes.
Yeah, that one's been covered before.
Yeah.
If Lieutenant...
Sai.
Man, I'm gonna look at it. I haven't got that kit. That's why. Coordinates a ship and performs an action followed by a linked action. Can Lieutenant Sai perform the linked action instead of the initial action? No. Can only perform initial action. Okay. I didn't even know what the actions are, so I have to look that one up. Kraken. Love Kraken. Polar ability allows another friendly ship to perform an action treated as red. Can that ship choose and perform a red action treating as red? Yeah. Really? That's a question?
Yeah, these as Trash said, these people just ask.
Does Wounded Pilot damage card first effect after you perform an action, roll 1 attack die on a hit or crit result, gain 1 stress token, resolve after you repair it? No. You repair the card.
This is a good one. This is hilarious.
And thus the effect doesn't... Yeah.
The next one's a good one.
Oh, here we go. What's that? Does the Star Viper class attack platform microfighter ship ability affect the barrel roll that results from becoming tracted does affect the barrel roll.
Yes.
Oh.
Who thought of that? That is
Wow.
absolutely stupid. So it's like, oh, I've been tracted, but he's micro thrusters.
Oh man, that's irritating because yeah, cool. You can't put me in that. Oh shit, my own micro thrusters have worked against me.
Yeah.
Okay, so you use the Star Vipers thing.
Yeah, of course.
You reckon they?
No, it should be the other way around. It should be the other way around because you're tractoring. You're using your.
You're using your ability to move,
Yes.
not the ship's ability.
That's correct.
Theoretically, thematically, I don't think it does, but I think they wanted to do it that way just for the Star Viper, just for a fun effect. To me, that tells me fun effect, not real life effect.
But if the ship can't physically do it because of its micro thrusters,
yeah, but the ship's not
It's,
performing barrel action.
it's not doing a
The
booster
ship's not barrel
barrel
rolling,
booster.
it's
It's
'cause-
being tractor beamed.
You know,
I just like it because it's going to screw Ian more.
I know. I know.
man.
I'm being the devil's avocado here and basically saying that it should go the other way around because it's
kind of weird, really. It's a bit of a weird ruling. I think they've done that for fun more than what they've done it for.
Yeah.
Whether or not that
But,
should be.
Thematically, it feels like it's wrong.
Yeah, it feels thematically wrong.
I like it.
Yeah, it will look good, but
How good would that be if you had an upgrade card just to get a ship with a tractor where you could use the micro thrusters tractor ability?
Yeah,
Now that would be something.
that'd be
You know,
silly.
that would be awesome. You may use the one soft to tractor him instead.
yeah.
So you could literally just. Oh well, if you can do it with, you should be able. Maybe you should be able to do it with all the ships because that way I'm going to use tractor beam. Cool. Now you can't shoot because you're pointing the wrong way.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Just
Yeah, that
puts
would
you
almost be
right
better.
off kilter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably
Right off.
tractor beam would be so much better if you could do
Tractor
that.
someone on the side and puts them that way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
off the board.
Off the board.
Oh, that would hurt, wouldn't it? Oh man, that'd be. Yeah. Mars is 100% on the Star Viper thing. Yep, should be one bank. Shouldn't be one bank.
It shouldn't be,
that's
but it
joke.
should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be, but it should. Oh, look, no, I'm not going to get upset by it. I haven't seen a lot of tractor beams.
No, it's not as powerful.
You know what I like that? I think I'll take Ketsu now, and then I'll purposely track the Guru to get out of someone's arc. So this works both ways. So I'm actually not that upset by it.
Okay.
Oh, loose cargo again from rig cargo overlaps another ship. What happens? It is placed underneath the ship,
Then the ship
and the
overlaps.
ship overlaps it. Yeah. Okay. Duh.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna have to see a question further down with prox mines too in a minute. Or I'll detonate straight away. So I suppose you don't have to.
Yeah.
Actually, I suppose you will, because when you drop a prox mine, if there's two ships you can touch, you get to choose, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah. So you probably would have to put it under a ship to see if it works. Yeah. So same thing. Do the TIE Striker and Reaper skip the perform action step if they overlap an asteroid or another ship with their elements? No. Oh.
Is this X Wing or Attack Wing? This is X Wing. I'm waiting for that question too.
Can you an ionized ship perform an action that is linked? No. Oh no! Like, come on, people, please. Can the TIE
No,
advanced...
this is actually I was thinking of
This
this
one's
one
good.
too.
Okay,
Yeah.
so can the TIE Advanced X1 that roll? This is Vega's one, isn't it?
Yeah, that's any TIE Advance.
TIE Advanced, not
Yeah.
the TIE Advanced Pro. Okay, cool.
It's
that
the
roll
Vader's,
one
yeah.
additional die from advanced target computer. Spend that lock later in the attack. If it does, can it change one hit to a crit result? So while performing an attack, the TIE Advanced can spend its lock to re-roll attack die after rolling one additional die.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then it
Can
can't
also
change.
change
then you
one
can't-
hit to...
You can't change it.
can't-
So
It
you-
can also change
you
one
roll
hit
it,
to a crit result,
You have a lock.
and then
Yeah,
spend the
you-
lock to
You roll your
attack
dice,
die.
then you modify your
Modify.
dice, but you don't get the second bit of changing
Of
that.
changing, yeah.
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 So because that first condition of do I have a lock? Yes, I roll. You've already rolled the
Yes,
dice. You can't take
exactly.
them back.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That makes sense.
It makes sense now. But I asked the same question. Well, what happens?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've already rolled 3 dice. Does that mean I can't do it or? No, this is a good rule that they can basically, yes, you can modify your dice, but you do lose out on that change a hit to crit.
Changing, yeah.
The second part of ATC.
Yeah. After being destroyed, can Deathfire TIE Bomber launch a device that cannot normally be launched?
No.
Oh,
That cannot normally be launched. So like a prox mine or something like that, or can't be launched. Because what's Deathfire? Deathfire is the Punisher or the Bomber?
No, Deathfire's the... Oh, shit. Punisher?
yeah, the Punisher, yeah.
Because Death Rain is the bomb?
Yes. Yeah.
Punisher. Yep, there it is. Death range. So
Death range
after you drop or launch a device, you may perform an action. Why does this even come up if you're destroyed? Why would you be able to launch anything?
Just
after being destroyed, can Deathfire launch a device?
Type bomber. This is
type bomber.
Death rain
Death
is
fire.
the finisher. Deathfire is the bomber.
Oh, okay. Bomber.
Got confused.
Deathfire.
Especially this late time night. So what's it say?
After you are destroyed, before you are removed, you may perform one attack or drop or launch one bomb. Oh, I think it's just trying to say so that way you can't just launch
something that can't be
launched.
Yeah. Right.
Kind of makes sense. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah. Like it's just people again.
Well, how do you launch? Because don't you need? What have we got? We've got seismic. So during the system phase, you may drop it with that. Where does it even say launch? Because he doesn't take a sensor, does he?
Trajectory similar.
Where's that? What's upgrades that?
Yeah, you can't.
Trajectory simulator.
It's a sensor.
It's a sensor, is it? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Isn't it?
Yeah, so he can't take a sensor slot. So, what's it? Torpedo, missile. You can't put any of these. So.
Again, maybe they're future proofing for something that might go on the bomber.
I think so. I think someone actually did just what we did. They thought Deathfire was in the tie.
Oh, he's dead. He can launch something. It says on the thing.
We drop using one template. You may use the.
Yeah,
I think
you may launch, but he's got nothing he can launch.
Yeah.
So, and then maybe it's future because he can't launch.
That's it. There's probably some bomb that can launch or something like that. Maybe in the future, I don't know, but I think it's just future proofing. And then people go, well, it says it. I can drop something. I can launch something if I die. I can't.
No, I got skilled bombardiers, so that lets you.
That changes.
That just changes the distance. That doesn't change it. Fifth brother.
No.
Yeah. I don't even know how this question came up, but okay.
Again, I think someone got destroyed and said, well, I can launch something now because I got destroyed. The card said so. That's probably what someone said.
Okay.
Because, well, you couldn't do it before, but the thing says
Don't know what it's launching, but okay. Last one. What ship initiative does listing device condition assigned by informant crew trigger act? Listing device effect triggers at the initiative of the ship that has the condition. Yeah. Okay, cool. Because when's it trigger? Triggers in the system phase, doesn't it? Listing device.
I haven't even looked at it.
no,
I haven't even looked at it.
Haven't even looked at it?
Nah.
It takes a crew. Land the shuttle. Crew, informant. Here we go. During the system phase, if an enemy ship with informant upgrade is at range 02, flip your dial face up. Okay. Yeah, well, that would happen in initiative. Like, if there are things that. So drop your bomb.
Same as anything in system phase.
Everything's our initiative.
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
Man, I've started saying initiative, not pilot skill anymore. It's seeping into my brain.
No.
I can't get it.
It's green.
That's good.
Not blue.
No, I still call it green.
Always one, isn't
always
it?
one.
Especially trash.
So that's basically all the fun stuff there. So I'm going to go and post that Google's Docs onto our Facebook page. So that way...
so if you guys want to read up anything further on, then...
Yeah, I've got to find... Where's our Facebook page?
That'll be on Fly Casual's Facebook page. So
just look up Fly Casual on Facebook. You'll
and
find us.
if you haven't liked us on Facebook, then what are you doing? You haven't been listening to me, have you?
Sorry, you say something, Mars?
No,
not many people do.
What did you say, Mars?
Well, yeah. So again, the dancing monkey.
There we go. I'll put that there.
So he's just posting it now.
And,
so Trash, tell us, what did you fly tonight?
So my first game against Ian, I flew a pretty boring scum list, Boba, IG, and L337. But the highlight of the night was my 2 games with 4 strikers.
4 strikers.
4 strikers.
So I had Sabak with marksmanship, 5th brother shield upgrade. Then I had 3 of the initiative 1 guys, 2 with Cononet and shield upgrade, and 1 with shield upgrade and seismic charges.
So what'd you have? You had 1 striker, just planetary sentinel?
Yep. So
with 5th brother?
No. Sabak.
Sabak.
Yeah.
Pure Sabak.
5th brother, shield upgrade, and marksmanship.
Marksmanship, yep.
And then 3 sentinels.
Yep.
2 with Cononet shield upgrade.
Sarah Connor.
Yeah.
And then 1 Sentinel with shield upgrade and seismics.
Seismic, yeah.
I'm just going to bring that up on the screen so we can see that. So yeah, 198 points. This was fun. This was a game you guys had there, wasn't it?
So I had 2 brilliant games with it.
So Pure Sabak. So while performing an attack, if you have 1 or fewer damage cards, you may roll 1 additional attack die. Always good.
And with that shield upgrade, it gives you that extra.
You can take that extra damage.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So my first round of combat against Dutch, highlight of the night, I rolled 14 red dice. Of those 14, I rolled 1 blank. Everything else was paint and modifiable.
Oh, that's disgusting.
It was great. And then
That's
just
disgusting.
dropping bombs after that.
How's the striker dropping bombs?
Great. It's really
It's great?
good. Yeah. It's a lot of fun. Because you get there quick and they're really agile. So you get into really good spots, hit the bombs, come out and reload.
You drop the bomb before you do the advanced ailerons, don't you?
Yeah, because you do it as
Yeah,
resistance. Yeah.
Man, you really clear away from those things.
Yeah, really quickly.
Oh. Man, if they ever bring in a bomb that can drop up, you can detonate the things at the range too.
And they're really good because you can fan out really quickly.
Yeah.
Like I started them in quite tight.
Yeah.
And then you can fan out and have like half the ball covered in arcs really quickly.
Yeah.
So, a lot of fun
They're
to
free
fight.
attack too, aren't they? So
Yeah,
they're very beefy.
They pop pretty quick.
Yeah, they only
when,
got 2.
when you get good shots, but you're firing back pretty strongly.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 hull. It's still dropping Condonets, and Condonets is you get 1 to drop around.
Yeah,
so.
I might, if I played again, I'll probably drop Condonets off 1 and put seismics on the other.
So take 2 with seismic.
2 with seismic, I think I'd get more use out of.
Just getting the damage through with the
the Condonet worked well, but I only kind of triggered it once, and then in my other game, I just used them as a deterrent to go that way.
Yeah.
With Whistleblower, so I'd probably change 1 to seismic.
Trouble is you're moving quite fast. Like you can drop a con out on someone, but you're moving very fast away from them at the same time.
Yeah. So I'd keep 1 just for that control.
How was Fifth Brother?
I love Fifth Brother.
Yeah, so-
he's amazing.
While you perform an attack, you may spend 1 charge to change 1 of your focuses to a crit. So that's pretty good. 12 points.
Great 12 points.
Great 12 points.
I've been anything
Plus
that's got a
50.
gunner in the Imperials, I'm putting it on because it's
Plus
really
the ship
handy.
gets that force token, so you can
Yeah.
use it for defense or attack.
So 5 dice at range 1.
So it doesn't actually. So this force token, so that doesn't actually stay on the upgrade card. That goes onto your ship,
Goes
so
onto
you
the
can
ship.
use it for.
Your ship or
You can use it for defense and everything. Because I haven't used the force token yet. So what the force tokens do exactly?
They're basically
it's a calculate.
It's calculate.
Yes.
It's basically a calculate.
Yeah.
Okay.
that's it.
Yeah. So
But
you can use
I
it for
always use it for his ability because you're always getting a focus.
Yeah.
Generally.
Yeah.
most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can these things target lock?
No.
No.
I was almost going to say if you had the ability to reroll, would you reroll a hit to try and get the focus to trigger his ability?
No.
Of course not. That's what marksmanship is for. But that's all right. That's pretty good.
It's a fun list.
Yeah.
Two games with it tonight, and fun was had.
It looks very nasty. Like you think, the Thai strikers are very, especially with no lightweight frame anymore. Like they're just going to pop very easily. But that shield upgrade just gives them that little bit of beef.
Just gives it that little bit of beef, and they bring the pain if you can get them all on target.
Yeah, absolutely.
But a bit of a shame there's not a generic gunner slot to stick into these things. Like you can do the one to get the extra bombs, but
Nah, don't
Meh.
need it.
you don't need that. It's
Look, I'm toying with playing 5 just generics, and you have points to spare.
5 generics.
Yeah. You can go to you can have 5 of the I3 ones and have 10 points, or 5 of the I1s and have 30 points.
Oh yeah. 5 of those and 30 points. Yeah, there's enough room for bombs, doesn't it? A few bombs in there. And
Yep.
Savage.
That is just nuts. Like still put in pure Sabak.
Sabak, yeah.
Big
There's
gunner and
Sabak's great for flanking
Yeah.
because if people don't pay attention,
he'll come after you.
come after you and just
4
destroy
dice.
you. But if
there
you,
you
Four or
go.
five
So
dice.
you can just run. Yeah,
yeah, so
run 5. Oh man, that looks nasty.
all the strikers.
That just looks nasty.
Striker.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's disgusting.
Mm.
Glad our league game's over.
I didn't need strikers to beat you.
Yeah, I know. I was badly enough in that one.
Just Boba at IG.
I was close. I had half points on both.
I felt bad. That's why I let you go half point.
Because I played bad and flew off the board for Dutch. Yeah, we always feel bad for the other player, and that's why we let them, get things over us. Cool.
What'd you fly tonight, Ian?
Yeah, I flew. Guri and Han. So I've been messing around with that for a little bit there. I'm finding I like Daredevil on Guri more than outmaneuver because I keep forgetting about outmaneuver.
Yeah.
And I just think that Daredevil with the Virago title.
You caught me off guard with that a couple of times.
Yeah,
tonight.
I got you a couple of times with that one, and I think Daredevil. If you're taking Virago title, and Daredevil's kind of a thing because I really think Virago title they made a mistake with that. There shouldn't be a boost; it should be the barrel roll. I reckon it should have been the barrel roll on there because it just feels more squirrely that way with it. But taking Daredevil and the Virago title, I think that works really well.
You can get around really quick without stressing yourself out with Daredevil and that Virago boost.
Yeah, because you can turn that corner. It's a red, so you got to take.
Yeah.
So you're doing it at the end of the round though. So
Yeah.
do a red, then you can do a green soft, and then you can boost again with another hard if you wanted to. It's you can just really move fast with that. Like one hard around the corner, and then you're not stressed.
Yeah.
It's just K turns really. Stressless K turns almost. So it's
Wow.
yeah, it's pretty good actually. I kind of like Guri, Daredevil, Virago, Advanced Sensors, and Shield upgrade, and I'm doing that now. I'm just trying to find what to go with it. I was looking at some Y wings, but I tried. It was bad. I did 2 E wings, Proton Torps. What was it? Proton Torps fire control system, and I had that X Wing Thane. Thane's the spin and focus result or hit result.
Yeah.
Thane. Yeah, that's how I pronounce it. Yeah, I had that, and that was interesting because I kind of got the drop on. I was against Josh. He had Fel with fearlessness and 2 deltas, and I got the drop on his Fel. I only got 2 damage on him though. Didn't enough to kill him.
Wait, hang on. Josh, as in,
Ballarat Josh.
Josh.
was flying Imperials?
Yeah, he's flying Imperials.
Yeah. He flies
Yeah.
Imperials.
He was flying Fel.
He flies Imperials.
Calm down.
I've never seen him.
He does. He flies Imperials.
I've never seen him fly.
He's flying bombers.
I have when he flew the bombers.
Yeah.
When he flew the bombers. Yeah,
That's
usually
it.
flies bombers.
That's
but-
it.
I've recovered.
Yeah, you've
Calm
recovered.
down,
You've seen it
calm down.
before.
Calm
It's
down.
not a shock to the system.
No,
Okay.
No,
recovered.
it's not me
Yeah,
like
and-
flying rebels.
Yeah, I did fly him,
you do
and
that.
Yes.
then after that, Fel flew away, and I
Enough.
lined up to have a 4 attack range 1 from an E-wing into a delta, a proton torp through an asteroid into a delta, and Thwain into a delta, and all 3 of those attacks, I think they all had hits, all didn't need modifiers or anything, or I think I spent focuses, and I basically 3 attacks, all that for 1 shield. Dice.
Dice.
That was fun. Dice.
Striker one-shotting Fel.
Yeah, yeah. That's probably going to be the best one shot.
It's my best
Yeah.
one shot.
The best one shot. Yeah.
Well, you did that too, didn't you?
Yeah. Wasn't that Fel untokened Guri natural through rocks? That was just pure dumb luck. But yeah, the strikers just that sounds more impressive.
PS1 striker.
PS1 striker,
Yeah.
like
One-shotting
PS1
Fel.
striker.
All
Come
right.
on,
All
so-
right. Yeah, I'll give you that.
yeah, it's pretty good. But yeah, I was playing around that. I kind of like that list a bit. But yeah, it's the thing I'm hating about this game is that dice variance is a thing. It really is. It's 1.0 had no dice variance because everything just evaded or everything just hit. But now it's just like you just don't know when you roll. It's like ooh.
So yeah, I feel like that too, especially with 1.0 when I know Shane used to come with his SF with expertise and then pattern analyzer. You just, what are you doing? Well, you've already got target lock, you've already got focus. So what actions are you going to do?
Yeah.
You're just going to barrel roll. So what's the point?
Yeah.
Like it came to a point of you just kitted up this SF and you can't do any actions, and then you still got to have all the modifiers to target locks and expertise.
Yeah.
This is where it's come back to the roots of
Yeah, no, I feel like my heart's pumping faster these days though now because of it. It's just like, oh yes, I finally got those good rolls. What, you just literally had no tokens, you were range 1 and you just natted it out. It's just like,
that's what we have to live through now, unfortunately.
Yeah. It's
So
just
some people like this,
demoralising.
some people hate this. So
You hate that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'll have fun with that. We'll have good. What are you doing, mate? You still rocking those TIE advances?
For one game, yes, because I was trying something different. I had just a little different. Don't get crazy now. I had Vader.
I was trying something different.
Just something.
That's more shocking than Josh flying Imperials.
So I played Jake against our league match. So I had Vader as always. I had Braff, and then I had Wampa. So
that's not that unusual for you.
No.
Yeah.
But the TIE, it didn't work out. It's just the TIE fighter is
Seeing you fly like a TIE bomber or something, or
the
He
Brawlers.
flew the bomb with the Brawlers.
not that. The bigger bomber.
The Punisher.
Punisher. Yeah, seeing you
Next
fly
week,
Punishers.
I'm going to bring my Punishers next week.
Oh.
Yeah.
3 Punishers.
I've still got an Imperial pack to
I'm
fly
not a
Punishers.
bomber person. You know me. I'm just a jouster.
Oh, the bombers are fun.
Or arc dodger. So no, it just didn't work out. I fought 2 powerful ships and just a Wampa by itself. It just didn't work. If you just left it, Wampa was pretty good actually if you leave it by itself. But when it gets attacked, it just loses that charge. So it's pretty useless. It's another TIE fighter.
Yeah.
So, but it did all right. It actually killed an X Wing and that. But then I bumped Vader and then Wedge came behind and just blew him up. So. And it wasn't turning a good match. But poor Jake is rolling. He had Wedge at range 1 of one of my ships, four blanks. So he had 4 blanks, 3 blanks. He had really bad blanks, but still.
Dice.
I know, dice.
We love dice.
Yeah. So it was an interesting match, but I still enjoy flying the free Amigas, as I call them, my free advances.
Three advances.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to find something good to go with Guru that's not Boba Fett. Yeah. I'm looking at bombers though now because I've got 5 bombers and you can fit 5 TIE bombers in a list with barrage rockets and you've still got 30 points left over for bombs.
You're a bit late to the game with that.
Yeah, everyone's doing that.
Everyone's doing that, are they?
Everyone was doing that
better,
before
obviously.
2.0 was released.
Oh yeah, I know, but
then put gun the bomber person on it.
Nothing
and
new.
because it's got nimble bomber, you can actually hook them. So
it's nothing new there.
Yeah, no, but I've got 5 bombers and I can have a lot of fun.
So if you put
2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah. So
because
was it nimble bomber?
Oh, the skill bombardier, but they've got because what you can do because they've got the title
You can two bank
bombs.
Yeah, you can 2 bank the bombs.
With skill bombardier.
So, yeah, it's only seismic though, so only blowing up rocks, I suppose. But
it's enough. You're still putting damage through.
Yeah.
And you're clearing the way. You're running a big
true.
swarm. So
imagine the 2 banking a seismic, that's a fair amount of distance, especially with that 2 bank plus that 1 bubble.
Yep.
You're going to hit a rock either way.
Yeah, true. Yeah. What are you doing? You've got more bombs than there are rocks, though. I suppose you always drop 1 seismic and put something else in for 1.
Yeah.
Or 2. You've got 2 seismics, actually. Chucking 2 proxies. Oh, that could be fun. Can I do that? Can I do 2 proxies?
No. You're
1 point. All right. Connor, that's the same problem.
Yeah, Proton.
Proton? Oh, yeah, Proton. There we go. That'll do.
There you go, done.
Yeah, Protons. 1 protons, 1 proxies.
There you go. 5
That's the only
points.
problem with proxies. You only get... you get 2. Which one do you only get 1 of?
Connor.
Is it Connor?
Set a con on it.
Oh, yeah, that sucks.
You only need one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose.
Connors aren't the easiest to get off, but one, you've trapped them because they're ioned and they've taken the damage. They can't go anywhere. You line up a perfect kill shot.
Yeah.
It's pretty good with those high strikers. They just maneuver so quickly. And
Yeah.
With the advanced ailerons.
Yep.
Still advanced ailerons?
Advanced ailerons. Adaptive ailerons.
Adaptive ailerons.
Advanced
Advanced is the Reapers. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, so I owned the Defender. So it K-turned, but it went over, so it got ioned. So next turn, I had all 4 strikers on target and just vaped it.
Yeah, nasty.
Here we go. The red on Ray is probably because the turret at the bottom got damaged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fanatical, yeah.
Well, it makes sense.
Okay. What about the one at the top, though?
Yeah.
Oh, no, okay. Yeah.
Just like the Scum one only has 2 dice because it doesn't have the...
Yeah, but
Quick guns.
wouldn't you repair it? Yeah, but that makes sense because it's a different gun. But
So it
you
makes
could always
sense.
Yeah.
repair it. Oh, okay. Oh, if that's what we're going with.
Yeah.
Gold Squadron was suggesting that if both players fortress, then both players can have all ships go bang. Therefore, each player gets 200 points a game.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
I say the Marshal just DQ both, and that's it.
Because I know that happened at we had something like that happen at was it regionals or Nats last year or something at a place where two players who were kind of friends kind of refused to play each other until the judge eventually came over and made them play about 40 minutes into the match.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a fun time. So they didn't want to. Neither one wanted to kick each other out. They just wanted to get a final salvo. Yeah, but they didn't want to set their ships up until the judge made them.
I believe they were both in the cut, so they didn't have to.
Oh no, they weren't in the cut yet.
Yeah, didn't have
they
to.
They weren't in the cut yet. I think they weren't. I think they'd worked out that if they done what they did, they'd both get into the cut.
Yeah.
Because they didn't want neither one of them.
I believe so. Yeah.
If either one of them had won it outright, it would knock the other one out.
I believe so. Yes.
I think a final salvo basically put them both in or something. I think it was a weird situation, that one.
Yeah, I can't remember, but I know what you're talking about there. So.
Still with a key teacup, it's only going to happen once.
Yeah, it's one of those things. So, the ruling for Han and Korra is crap interactions. Yeah, probably, but that's what they've said. And so at the moment bombers can't launch, but upgrades may come later.
That's what I just said. So it's just future proofing.
Future proofing, but just weird that it shows up now, but as opposed to then.
Well, it's on the TIE bomber itself on def, whatever.
Yeah, it's there. It's just I suppose. So,
so
it'll come.
Something will come.
Build it and they will come.
That's it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, I think that's all we've got to
done for
waffle
tonight.
on about tonight. We've been. Oh, jeez, man, that took an hour.
Wow.
Oh, God. That was one of those rules questions to go through.
Yeah, that's what happens,
Yeah, so that was fun. So, Mars, what are you going to do next week?
Next week, I think we're going to Armada. We'll have a bit of Armada and a bit of X Wing League happening at the same time.
Yeah, a bit of both, I think.
A bit of both.
Start the stream off with the Armada game, then we'll probably move into X Wing after that.
Definitely.
So, have a bit of both next week. So, best of both worlds. And maybe we'll have some Armada news next week.
Armada news.
So, play one FFG support a game and one non-FFG support a game.
Hey,
here he goes again.
Oh, well, I'm getting worried because we're not seeing reprints. When we see reprints of the old stuff, then we know it's supported.
Yeah. Ian, any final words for tonight?
I just want to give a couple of shout outs actually.
Oh, cool.
To some guys who I've forgotten their names. You know who you are.
You're so important.
Oh, no.
He forgot you.
Oh, I'm horrible.
Typical Ian.
I have to write my kids' names on the back of my hand. I think his name was Luke. Luke played him on Tuesday at the store. We had a couple of good games together, so some fun shenanigans was there.
Oh, you did the rounds on
did the rounds. Wife's been away, so I went around to two other shops and played some games. I was down, the guys down in the city as well, went and played there. It was fun. Played 3 games there. So some games were fun, some games were not. But it was really good. So shout out to those guys down there. Got to give a shout out to Hell of a Pilot too.
Oh yes.
Yes, because I finally found time to catch up on all their podcasts, and at the end of episode 40, it's just when I'd finally caught up, what they do? They give us a shout out.
Yes.
Yeah, they shout out you and me, Mars, and not Trash, obviously. No one cares about trash.
No.
Yeah, no one cares about trash.
Yeah, I was supposed to shout them, but I keep forgetting. So
you keep forgetting. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I'll shout. Yeah, see, Mars can't. See, I can't remember people's names. Mars can't even remember that a shout out has to happen.
Yeah.
Shout out to those guys. If you don't know who they are, go check them out. They do a podcast, Hell of a Pilot.
Yeah.
They also stream it to YouTube as well, so you can click on there and subscribe to them as well.
Yeah.
And,
good fun, casual podcast. Nothing too
it's
serious.
good. They do a lot of lore stuff and everything as well. And I think Lockie does his Imperial News, and that's that alone, Imperial Holonet News is worth tuning in for.
Absolutely.
Waffle on Mars.
Thanks guys. Thanks guys for bringing us up on one of your episodes, and keep up the good work. Trash. Any final words for tonight?
No final words.
No final words?
Striker.
Striker.
That's
all that matters.
Oh, awesome. I just want to give a shout out to all the new subscribers that have jumped on board and liked also the Facebook page. There's so many right now jumping back to 2.0, which means great news, and especially with all the likes and the comments there. That's fantastic. Keep up the great work, guys, and if you have any comments, just pop them down on the Facebook page or on the comments section of the YouTube channel. But if you have even a list of suggestion, definitely post it up, and Ian will definitely fly that for you, or even I will fly it for you. Also, we do have for you Armada people who've been waiting for some actual action, we'll have an Armada tournament on the 20th of October on a Saturday. Details will go up, and we'll be streaming that live. And also, thanks again for joining us tonight. Remember, hit that bell icon, especially because of next week. We do go into daylight savings. We'll go forward an hour, so that means all us US viewers, you will be an hour earlier. So unfortunately,
you're not going to be happy, Rob.
No, you're going to be waking a little bit extra early just to watch us do our thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to play one of those HoloNet users. It only goes for like a few seconds.
Yep.
So this is from their most recent episodes. So I'll mute this so we don't get feedback.
Is that?
Greetings, citizens, and welcome to HoloNet Cultural News. Tonight we shine a spotlight on one of the unique cultural festivals that make the Empire such a wonderfully diverse and fascinating place. In times gone by, the ancient people of the galaxy worshipped powerful elemental spirits, and although these practices have fallen out of favor, those with an interest in history find it enjoyable to recreate these stories from our past. For example, last week celebrated the release of 2.0, who rises from the depths of the galaxy's aquatic worlds after being trapped by another spirit at the bottom of the ocean. The people of the galaxy have long been awaiting the release of 2.0, and 2.0 has finally arrived. According to legend, his rise through the water sends giant waves to herald his escape, each one taking its time to build and crash upon the land. So far, we don't know when the next one will arrive, but so far, the first wave of 2.0 has been very well received. Another traditional celebration at this time is daylight savings, as the evil spirit's pursuit of 2.0 is represented by the sun moving across the sky. In ancient times, before clocks, the people of the galaxy told time by sundials and would set the time forward and backward an hour by rotating them instead of pushing them on their digital chronos. Such things are highly collectible, so if you're one of the people who owns one, we're sure you've updated your dials for 2.0. To make it easier to keep track of these celebrations, the Empire has released an official app for the event. The app works like this.
Error.
This is...
Yeah, so that alone's worth tuning in for, guys.
Yeah, definitely.
Go have a listen.
Thanks to Lockie for that one. We'll definitely make sure we get a shout out to him and tell him we've used that one there.
Maybe. No, what we'll do is wait to see if they respond to us and we'll see if they respond and hear us. Then we'll know if they're listening.
They're pretty good guys. They use our stuff. We use theirs. So, okay. So remember, guys, subscribe, like us on Facebook, and fly casual.